Good morning, third graders. We made it through another week. Today is Monday, and we are starting our fourth week of distance learning, okay? Keep up the amazing work. Keep getting your work done, turning it in. Continue to practice and reinforce your skills on IXL. We have answered as a class, just in your English language arts, over 12,000 questions. That's insane, okay? I'm so excited and so proud of you. Thank you. Keep that up, okay? So get with me on pages 164 and 165 in your Voyages textbook, please. Today, we're going to be going over personal titles and initials. All right, what we have been working on is capitalization and punctuation. I'm sorry, I'm looking for something. We've been working on capitalization and punctuation, and this is just another set of examples, personal titles and initials. So if you abbreviate things like Mr., Mrs., Miss, Doctor, Captain, they're all going to start with a capital letter and end with a period. Okay, let's look at the examples that they have in the book. They have Mr., Mrs., Miss, Doctor, Governor, Captain. As you can see, all of those examples start with a capital letter and they end with a period. All right. A person may use an initial instead of his or her first or middle name. Okay, an initial is a capital letter followed by a period. So a lot of times you'll probably see it, or you have seen it commonly used with, like, so somebody's middle name, really. So my name is Jean Gravois, okay? So I would say Jean and then G, uppercase G, period, Gravois, okay? Because my maiden name is Grimion. Or my middle name, if I want to choose my middle name, is Michelle. So I'd say Jean, capital M, period, Gravois, okay? So you can also capitalize your first name, okay? You could put capital J, period, M, period, Gravois, all right? So it's just one letter capitalized with a period if you want to initialize your first or middle names, all right? Or last name. It could be Jean G, all right, with a capital G and a period. So let's look at the examples A, B, and C. Dr. Mark Wood, Mrs. Chris Chow, Mr. A.P. Smith. So it says which one is written correctly. Okay, go ahead and look. A has a lowercase d for doctor, so that's wrong. Exit out. B has Mrs. with no period, so X that one out. That one's wrong. C has Mr. with a capital M, period, capital A, P, period on both of those, and then Smith. That is your correct answer. That is how it's being used correctly. All right, let's look at exercise 1. Rewrite these names using periods, using periods and capital letters, okay? So you will rewrite the entire name. Don't forget, we always follow directions, okay? A couple of, most of my people are following directions, and that is what we need to do. Okay, because that's reinforcing the skills that they're asking us to do. So again, number 1, let's do number 1 together. Dr. Richard P.D. So we would capitalize the D on doctor, so we'd have capital DR, period. We would capitalize the R in Richard, capitalize the P with a period, and then capitalize the D in Dean. Okay, that is how that one would be written correctly. Excuse me. All right, you'll continue on. Let's look at exercise 2. Rewrite these sentences. Use periods and capital letters where they are needed and use abbreviations wherever you can. Okay? So you are not just writing the word that needs corrected or abbreviations. Let me reread the directions. Rewrite these sentences. So again, please make sure that you're following directions. Let's look at number 1 together. Dr. Carrie Murphy is our family dentist. All right, number 1. Let's abbreviate doctor. That would be a capital DR, period. So we'll write DR, period, and then Carrie with a capital K. Murphy with a capital N is our family dentist, period. So again, we are practicing punctuation and abbreviation, so make sure to add your punctuation and abbreviate when you can, okay? That is all we have. We have 2 exercises there, so get those done. Next, open up your Voyages workbook, please, to page 108. All right, again, this is reinforcing what we just went over in your text. So this is personal titles and initials. Let's look at exercise 1. All right, exercises 1 and 2 They look just like the exercises in the book. So the first exercise, it says rewrite these names using periods and capital letters. The next exercise says rewrite these sentences, use periods and capital letters where they are needed and abbreviations where you can. So it's the exact same thing that we just did. Let's go over one and one. All right, number one, Mrs. Aretha P. Williams. All right, so if you want to pause it and try and do it on your own, that would be awesome, okay, to see if you understand it. And then click play and let's go over the answer here. So Mrs. M is capitalized, capital MRS, period. Then you will capitalize the A in Aretha, the P in Williams, the P middle initial, period, and then the W in Williams, okay? So it's capital M, RS, period, capital A for Aretha, capital P, period, capital W for Williams, all right? You will write that in your blank in the line provided. Next section, number 7. You will rewrite the sentence. Okay, so let's look here. Mrs. Savannah C. Harkins works in the school office. We will capitalize the M for Mrs., put a period, so capital MRS, period. Savannah is capitalized, capital S. The middle initial C is capitalized with a period, and the H for Harkins is capitalized. So Mrs. Savannah C. Harkins works in the school office. At the end of the sentence, you'll put a period. Okay? Go ahead and rewrite the rest of those sentences, please. Next, get with me on page 80 in your practice book, please. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and do so. All right, we are here. We are practicing just old spelling words that we learned earlier in the week. I was mixing the first two letters, heel and week, okay? That's why I came up with wheel. Anyhow, you will fill in the blanks. And remember, guys, whenever we do this one, use the process of elimination, okay? And X out the ones that you've already used. If you come across one that stumps you, that's difficult, skip it. Just skip it and come back to it, okay? The fewer choices that you have will make it easier to fill in the blanks of the ones that are really difficult. So go ahead and get that done. Please write the word in the blank. And next, get with me in your religion book. Okay, we're moving right along. On page 231, again, if you need to pause it, please do so and then get back with me. Okay, we are on page 231. We skipped some chapters in our book that we'll go back to, but I wanted to make sure to go over the information here about Holy Week and Easter since that's the week that we're in, okay? By the way, happy Easter. I hope everyone had a good Palm Sunday and enjoyed time outside and with their family. All right, so page 231. Here we go. Come to me heedfully. Listen that you may have life. Isaiah chapter 55, verse 3. All right, so this chapter offers preparation for the season of Lent. All right, we have been in Lent, so we're aware of Lent, and I hope that whatever Lenten promises or sacrifices that you offered up to God, I hope that you're sticking with it. And we're almost there. Okay, one more week. Let's turn the page and look at page 232. The season of Lent is a time of preparation for Easter. All right, what you will do is you will read that page on page 232, and then that's it. All right, this is a short chapter. We'll read another page or two tomorrow, and then we'll move on. Okay, the only thing left that you have to do is work on IXL for 10 minutes. All right, the suggestion, that's a minimum amount of time. Of course, if you would like to work more, that is definitely suggested and encouraged, okay? The more work you put in, just like anything else, the more you'll get out of it and the more that you'll learn, okay? So have a wonderful, wonderful day. Your IXL will be section TT, skills 1 through 5 for 10 minutes. We worked on this section last week, so if you've mastered level 1 and level 2, if you've got 100%, then, just move on to level 3, okay? Have a good day. Bye.